Hello and welcome to FloriDUH, where the orange juice flows like water and the crazies come in swarms.
I'm your host, Kino,
And I'm Ash.
here to deliver you the local news here from the good old state of Florida.
Alright, so it's September and school's been going on for about a month. But it's also the start of the heaviest part of hurricane season. Yay. Oh god.
Yeah, technically it's supposed to start June 1st, which is Moa's birthday over here. But it really doesn't start until around August, September, and then, down the line, and then it ends in November. But, you gotta always be prepared, be safe, etc., etc.
Yeah. And if you're from Florida, you kind of know what it means to stay safe. Basically, load up on all the booze and put your windows and
I was
plywood.
just about to say, I was like, get your beer and sit back and relax.
Get your beer, get your plywood, that's pretty much all you need.
Yeah, pretty much. Unless the power goes out, then you need batteries. Just get batteries just in case. So.
No, not batteries, candles.
Oh, batteries, candles, whatever. Either way. Yeah, I could see now candles because sit back with a glass of wine and just wait it out.
Man.
I
Gotta
mean,
have a hurricane party, man. That's just the kind of way to go.
exactly. I mean, of course, some hurricanes are taken. Not all hurricanes are taken this nonchalantly, but sometimes it does get ridiculous. Like, oh, there's a huge tropical storm coming this way. Be prepared. And I'm just like, it's not like the past one. What was it? Hermine. Oh, be prepared.
Hermione.
Whatever. I don't fucking know. Fucking it was not that bad. For one, two. For in my area anyway, it was not that bad because it literally blew some trees. That was pretty much it as far as I know. Like, I was on the local news, I heard, of course, some areas where trees were uprooted and everything else, and people were fine, but other than that, it was pretty much it. Came by and then it went away. It was like, oh, okay.
Tallahassee lost power for a week, and the only reason I know that is because my job, we're contractors for the state's juvenile justice department. So my boss is talking to the guy who's like, we need you to do projects, and he's like, yeah, the reason you haven't heard from us is because we lost power for a week. I was like, well, apparently the state of Florida was without power. The capital of Florida was without power. Who knew? Obviously nothing changed.
But yeah, the only reason I knew that is because an old coworker of mine, she goes to FSU, and they were out with power, so that's how I knew. But yeah, it wasn't that bad. But the fact that I work in a grocery store, of course, you have that like initial we need water and batteries and food. And it was so busy. It was like the day before. It was ridiculous. Also, the fact that it fell on the Labor Day weekend. Holy shit!
Yeah.
It was ridiculous.
So not only did you have the people getting ready for the Labor Day barbecue, you had people who were also going to plan that Labor Day barbecue was going to be flooded by a hurricane.
Yeah, it was it was crazy. Like, I did not get off a register until 8 o'clock at night. Or, not realistic, but 7-ish. But still, I was like, holy shit, people. Go away. You should have got the shit a while ago. But no. You got the last minuters, of course. Every fucking time.
Of course. So, basically, the Floridian version of preparing for a hurricane is get the beer, get the plywood. The legit is to, if you live in an older home and you haven't really updated the windows, get the plywood or get those accordion screens, because you don't want a window blown out. We had a window blown out at my house in a hurricane, and knocking on wood, it didn't do much damage, but it was just like, Come on.
Now imagine living in a trailer. I think it was during. Oh, actually, it was during Katrina. It hit us on the edge, not as bad as, of course, Louisiana, but we had like heavy rain, wind. Now, mind you, living in a trailer during that. Oh, that was fun. The whole thing shook. Me and my mother were scared to death.
I was gonna say, you were in Virginia at that time, weren't you?
No.
West Virginia?
No,
No?
I don't think so. I think it was before that. I don't know.
It was like 2005.
No, God, no. I was not in West Virginia at that time. We moved to West Virginia in 2011.
Mm.
Yeah, we were living in the trailer by then, and
Okay.
down here in Gacko. But yeah, that storm was fucking ridiculous. Mind you, again, living in a trailer, I was terrified.
Between Wilma and Katrina, and I think there was like one more storm between the two, my family had lost power for about 3 months that year.
Jeez.
So there was like 5 people living in a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom condominium with 2 dogs.
Oh, those poor dogs.
And the thing was, no pets were allowed where we were staying. But the only reason why nobody really gave us, yeah, we had one of the neighbors in that area where we were staying was like, no dogs allowed, no dogs allowed. And we were looking at them like, dude, we have no power in the house, thanks to the hurricanes. Okay, so you get your you close it. Here's another thing that really annoys me when the hurricanes come around. Everybody does their yard work, which is a good idea because, branches flying everywhere. But nobody comes to pick up the leaves and the twigs and the tree branches until after the hurricane comes. So you have this pile of, deadly projectiles sitting in front of your house.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just like, people, this is why you do it every month. Not just when a hurricane comes.
People just lazy. Shit, I know I am if I had a house.
Well, I mean, you're lucky. You got the association to take care of it. Yeah.
Yeah. That's really all I gotta say about hurricanes. Preparing, anyway. I mean...
Well, if you're down in Florida for the first time and you're stuck here because of a hurricane, don't freak out. It's not just gonna make everything worse.
Yeah.
Most likely your hotel has a hurricane plan set up. Part of the squeaky noise. One of us has a squeaky chair. So as I said, your hotel has a plan. Go and ask them. If you're on the water, like the beach or something, okay, I suggest you move a little more inland because water and hurricane, you're gonna probably get hit the most.
Yeah.
But either way, don't freak out. Because that's just not gonna help anybody.
It doesn't
especially
anything.
No, it doesn't.
Don't freak out. It's fine. Actually,
In that case, I was gonna say, if you start freaking out, then do the Floridian, the redneck Floridian. Get the beer and just ride it out.
Actually, I have a funny story when we actually went up to West Virginia. There was a hurricane that was gonna hit. I can't remember the name of it, but it was going to hit up north. Like, it completely past Florida and was going to hit up north. It was the funniest fucking thing to see all these, like, southerner, northerner Yankee people freak the fuck out. And I'm sitting here going, really? It's not going to be that bad. It's going to be wind and rain. That's literally it.
But
Literally.
Here's the thing, because I work in construction, and I'm kind of learning this now. Florida's building standards are very different from the rest of the U.S., especially because of the hurricanes. We actually have a whole thing, like we build our buildings to withstand hurricanes, like California builds theirs to withstand earthquakes.
Hmm.
So up north, yeah, they have fucking. I mean, look at freaking Sandy. Look at what Sandy did to New Jersey.
That's
Because, they're not built to withstand the storm. Actually, we should see if Kyle remembers what it's like from Sandy, just to get his.
Maybe.
If we remember to ask him, and if we decide to have a podcast on Sandy, just because Sandy was like, oh, here's Florida? Nope, gotta go up north.
I think that was actually the hurricane that I'm talking about when I was up north, because, like I said, it was just funny because they were all freaking out, like, oh my god, we're gonna die, and I'm like, it's not that serious. It's not that serious. It's really not.
Well,
like, chill, bro.
I think Sandy was in 2012, so you would have
Yep.
been up there.
It was up there. Yep. I don't know. Like I said, for me it was funny because I just kept saying, guys, it's not that bad. Chill out. It's gonna be wind and rain. And that's all it was. Literally, I came in the next day at work and was like, so, did anybody die? No? Okay then. They're like, yeah, but we had to be prepared. I understand that, but I told you it was not gonna be that bad.
I mean, yes, it turned out to be pretty bad, but further up north.
Yeah.
Knock on wood for you guys.
I think, continuing on with this for a second, I think the funniest thing, though, is when, like, a hurricane comes, and then it's really not that bad, and then you see those memes, like, all over, where the chair is just knocked over next to the table, and it's like, I survived hurricane, blah, blah, blah. I find those fucking hilarious.
Or like the whole thing with, like, the Willy Wonka meme. Hurricane coming. Oh, you must be new here.
Yeah. I love those. They're pretty hilarious.
Yeah, that meme is so good.
Mm-hmm.
Rest in peace, Gene Wilder. Rest in peace. Okay, so...
And now, for some news.
Da-da-da-da-da.
There's our intro music. Boom! Got it.
Yeah, we were thinking about, like, we were wondering if we should do, like, an intro, outro song. But the question is, which one?
Yeah, that's true. We'll figure that out eventually, though.
Yeah, I mean, we'll test things around and everything and see which ones work.
Yeah.
So
I have
local news in Jacksonville.
Well, not in Jacksonville, but I do have a story on this giant-ass gator. I'm not surprised. Yeah. The snaggletooth half-blind monster gator lurked along the Canal Bank in Southwest Ranches on Wednesday morning, mere feet from oblivious joggers and near two schools. Oh my god! Mind you, and it says this thing was 11 foot, 450 pounds. Holy shit. It's huge. And it was found near a bike trail. Near Griffin Road and Bonaventure Boulevard in Davie County. I'm gonna assume that's, yeah, Davie County. The thing is huge looking. Shit.
Yeah, it is pretty big.
It's just like bigger and bigger and bigger here. It's like something's in the water. That's how I feel most gators are here. Like, just something's in the water. That's how they get so fucking big. Like,
I mean, dude, they just... God, they can be... The only thing that's scarier than a gator is a freaking Burmese python. Those things can actually kill gators.
Dude, no. Speaking of that, though, I saw one there, the retention pond that I was talking about with the Jesus turtle. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
There was one of those pythons there. And I was like, oh god! But
Yeah,
somebody had.
well,
Yeah, somebody.
The,
Go ahead.
no, I was gonna say the very invasive species down here, and they can kill the gators. And Lord knows the Everglades survive on their gators.
Mm-hmm. But I had, but I saw it when I was walking the other day, and I was like, oh shit. And I, like, walked, like, super fast. Next thing I know, there's 2 trucks near the near the area where it was, and they had gotten a shovel, chopped its head off. And I was like, oh. I felt kind of bad, but I was also like, good thing they took care of it, thank God.
Yeah, seriously. That thing is pretty bad.
I have something here from my local station of WJXT4.
Yay.
35 Jaguars fans hospitalized for heat stress for the Jags game the other day.
That's another thing we
Holy
should
shit.
tell people about. It's heat stress and heat stroke.
Fucking
And
drink
how-
water and don't stay out for fucking forever.
Drink water, wear hats, wear shades, and
Exactly.
water. Did I forget the water? Did I say
Water.
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 Or if not water, Gatorade. No
Something.
soda.
Drink
No soda.
something that'll fill your body with what it needs.
No, because if you drink soda, it's actually going to make it worse. Believe me.
A fuckload worse.
Okay, so let's go down to the south end.
My mammy.
More Zika news in Miami Beach.
Wait, what?
A fourth Zika positive mosquito pool identified in Miami Beach.
Lovely.
Not Wynwood, Miami Beach.
Lovely.
Yeah, there goes our tourists. Despite local backlash against the use of controversial insecticide, the first round of aerial spray to curb the spread of Zika virus in South Beach took place early Friday. It lasted about 30 minutes. Well, yeah, apparently it didn't work.
Wow. Actually, related to that, in Nassau County, has one travel-related case of Zika virus, the Florida Department of Health announced Monday. The state added several travel-related cases of Zika virus Monday, with 2 in Miami-Dade and 2 in Palm Beach, and they're involving pregnant women, in addition to the Nassau County case. Fuck.
Yeah. This Zika stuff is just... If you're pregnant and you're in Florida, use the fucking bug spray.
Please.
And it just... Be on the safe side.
Really.
And then we have, speaking of, going back to the whole invasive species, we've got a tegus on the move in South Florida. Yeah, I'm gonna show the picture to you, Lynn. They're basically lizards. Like, they're small, kind of crocodile-looking lizards.
What the fuck?
Yeah, another invasive species. But,
weird.
they've trapped more than 400
Wow.
since the start of the year.
Wow.
And they first arrived in South Florida as an exotic pet in 2002.
Of course.
Okay, I'm sorry. If you're gonna get an exotic pet, read, and don't let the thing fucking loose out and move.
Yeah, but you know about people, or they don't listen. It don't matter.
Or don't.
Exactly. why we have this podcast.
Aye.
Oh. Side note, I hate it when people type in all caps. Anyway.
Don't look at
Oh
me.
my god, Robert, I'm gonna fucking murder you. I'm gonna fucking murder my roommate. I hope he hears this. Robert, I'm going to murder you. I'm gonna murder him. Anyway. Long story short. Fucking don't take exotic pets. Read, people!
And then when you get, and then if you can't take care of it, don't let it loose. Please. We have enough issues with our own local wildlife.
Yeah, really. I was about to say, remember, 11 foot, 450 pound gators.
Yeah, we have our own problems.
We don't need more exotic fucking pets around here. Like, or exotic wildlife around here. Like, we're good, bro. We're good.
So, do you want to do Florida Man?
I thought we had a Florida woman story.
Oh yes, we do have a Florida woman. We have something new this time around. As I mentioned in the past, I have a boyfriend who works with Department of Children and Families. He actually works with the state of Florida. And he's got some crazies. I actually interviewed him for one part, and hopefully this thing records. But I'm gonna play it.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Can you hear it? No? Okay, so then it's gonna have to probably be, let's see.
You want me to try to play it? Because I still have it on Dropbox.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if anything, we can be the one, like, I already have it up, so it can be my recording that goes up. Because remember I put my recording on Dropbox as well in case yours messes up.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully this is loud enough to know. Hopefully. Just let me know.
Sorry guys, we're trying to figure this out. We should have practiced this beforehand.
Yeah, if not, we'll ask somebody to do it for us, because...
Hey everybody, Ash here. I'm recording this in advance. I'm with my boyfriend,
I don't even know if it's
Shenanigans,
recorded on.
and we're
Yeah,
going to talk
I'll show
about one of his first encounters with a Florida woman. I like to call her the crazy red lady. I'll let him tell the story as to why.
Alright, so, as Ash just mentioned before, I work with DC.
I'll pause it real quick. If this does not work, like I said, I'll get somebody to edit it out and add it in. So, we can just do our outro right now if you want to.
I guess.
Okay. Well, let me record a little bit more so that way, like if I listen to it later, it will be like, oh shit, we gotta have that. I need to find an editing program that I need to fucking do. No, wait.
Well, you know, this program really doesn't allow for much editing. I was gonna try to do it on Audacity, which allows for some editing, but I don't know.
I don't know. And even Audacity is kind of.
Yeah, it is. The thing is, I don't think Audacity would have been able to record you through Skype like this, like what we're using now does.
Yeah.
Because I recorded, I mean, the file that I sent you, I recorded via Audacity, but that was just because there was two of us sitting in front of the computer talking.
I'm gonna play it a little bit more and then we'll find out later. But anyway.
Florida Department of Children and Families.
Yes, which also does a lot of work with adults of vulnerable states of mind. When I started, I used to work at the Miami Beach food stamp area office. I was just an assistant helping out with anybody who needed to fill out applications, who needed to know what to put out, and how to otherwise just assist me because, surprise, surprise, most of the people who use food stamps apparently don't know how to use a computer.
I still have the story.
So, one particular story stands out.
Yeah, it's a fun one.
Well, my girlfriend calls Crazy Bread Lady. We have another name here, but we want to keep this podcast.
Oh god, I'm not downloading that shit. I don't trust something that looks like it's from 1989. Ugh. Anyway. I guess we'll just do Alright, so if it doesn't work, we will figure it out, and we will attach the recording to the end of this podcast.
Hopefully.
If not, I will just, or both of us will either just decide to attach it later as a bonus type of episode or something like that.
Yeah.
And
like
then
we'll just kind of add it into the FloriDUH
playlist.
bonus episode.
Yeah, playlist on SoundCloud. So
That'd be like bonus episode.
bonus
something
episode, Crazy Bad
0.5.
Lady Part 1. But yeah, we will figure that out, and we will be better prepared next time, as we said. So
This was the only reason we're doing it tonight is because I have a wedding next weekend and I'm gonna be out of town, and this is the first time I'm starting classes, so I can only really record.
we'll figure it out. I know we will.
Anyways, we're done for the night. Stay salty, everybody.
Peeling out later.